What's up, everyone? Joyverse here. I know it's been a while and I had been pretty busy in real life. Had some people coming in home, busy work schedule, but that's all excuses. This month is spooky, and we are going to do some spooky stuff as well as doing a lot of historic stuff. So, how are you going to start? Let's start with Grixis. Grixis has always been one of the few three color combinations that I have liked, and not only that, Grixis is probably one of the main reasons how I even got into Magic in the first place. Nicol Bolas, that planeswalker, that dragon god, the whole reason I even got attracted to the game was like, wow, there is a talking dragon villain over here. What colors are these? And I was like, yeah, these are some sneaky, cool colors. Why not try that? So that was basically how I started my Magic the Gathering journey from Ravnica, honestly speaking. Like, it really started for me in Magic the Gathering arena. I had zero knowledge of Magic the Gathering before that. So, yeah, long story. But what are we going to do today? Well, this video we are going to play this Grixis pile, which is mostly mid-range. It's not mid-range heavy, but it's a control heavy mid-range deck. It's based around Nicol Bolas, of course. But the way you can win, there are multiple ways you can win, and we are going to do this in best of 3. So this is going to be a long video, and this explanation is also going to be pretty long. If you don't want to see the whole explanation and want to go straight to the game, you can just easily click away and start the game right now. Anyway, so let's talk about the deck. We have removals, we have counter spells, but how exactly are we winning? Control decks, they tend to win by outvaluing the opponents, and that is what we are going to do. We have Liliana of the Veil as well as two types of Chandra planeswalkers, Awakened Inferno and Torch of Defiance. Now, Torch of Defiance's ultimate can help us win the game through a lot of burn. Meanwhile, the Awakened Inferno's +2, this +2 over here, can help us reach a much longer game against control decks that heal a lot. So we can stack that against other control decks if we face them. And then there's of course Nicol Bolas, pretty good card. It draws you a card and forces the opponent to exile a card from their hand or their control. So it could be anything. It could be a land. It could be a it could be a non-land permanent. Lots of things. Very nasty card. It's a very annoying card to face. Not only that, the ultimate. Each opponent who doesn't control a legendary creature or planeswalker loses the game. Now, what we are trying to do is, if the opponent does not have a legendary creature or a planeswalker, they will lose the game. So we are going to do our best in making sure that they don't have any of them during the whole game, and we have enough removal for that. We have Fatal Pushes, we have Shielded's Edicts, we also have enough counter spells. We are running enough counter spells to ensure that our opponents don't really get creatures on the field. If they do, they are going to get Orcish Bowmastered, or they are going to get removed by Chandra or Liliana of the Veil. So we have no tension at all. Coming back to the creature side of the deck, since we are playing Grixis, we will have the Rakdos specialities. You know, we will be having Fable of the Mirror Breaker, of course, super strong card, helps you fix your colors for mana. The One Ring, busted as hell artifact. I dislike the idea of playing the One Ring, but the fact that it gives you invulnerability for a turn as well as gives you card advantage overall for meager damage is absolutely, like, there's absolutely no reason to not run this card in a control deck. And well, combined with Shielded the Apocalypse, you heal much more than a usual healing deck. Like, Celestia Angels, you're going to overheal them sometimes, and you don't need to worry about that. Uh, and since we are having blue in the deck, we are playing two of Talion the Kindly Lord, and we are mostly going to play him. We mostly try to line him up with the shielded or the after shielded. It's like there's a means there. You have to balance this out. If your opponent is mostly on the aggressive side, you want to try to have shielded first, then Talion, and then name a number, mostly 2 or 3 or even 1, and then their spells are going to hurt them, and we are going to get card advantage out of that. And not only that, since we are going to be drawing cards alongside shoulder, we are going to heal as well. That, and well, we can also go in if you have a solid mid-range curve going in, like Fairy Mastermind or Orcish Bowmaster on 2, Fable on 3, Talion or 4. We can do that, and we can name 3 or 4 or 2, and we can easily beat down the aggressive deck as well. This is also very good against mid-range decks as well. So that's something to think of. So especially when we are talking about mid-range, we are talking specifically about Rakdos mid-range and those kind of things. Against mild decks, we are kind of helpless. We really have to beat them down, or like they will seriously mill us before we even get to play Nicol Bolas. So we have to be careful about that, and we also have to be careful about certain land destruction effects, and Boseiju, Stone Rain, those kind of things. So we have a few basic lands in the mana base as well. Considering the counterspell part and the discard part, nothing really special about that. Let's talk about the sideboard now. The sideboard is a bit sneaky. Like, I have mostly tuned it towards more mid-rangey combo matchups and more controlled matchups, of course. Pitching Needle, you see Azorius Control, you see Esper Control, you just slap that Pitching Needle in, and you just name Teferi, and all of a sudden you will notice that their game is not working anymore for them. They start roping you. Disdainful Strokes and Negates, again, counter spells for heavy spells, which generally is employed by control decks. Rending Volley, also similar to that, like it's for the sharks. It's for those and nasty, annoying blue and white creatures. Pretty nice instant spell. If you want to be a hater against planeswalkers, perhaps you can try Lithomatic Barrage, but Lithomatic Barrage is a sorcery, so I'm not going to recommend it. Against aggressive decks, we have cards too, like Brotherhood's End, Extinction Event, and then we have another extra copy of Torch of Defiance as well as Awakened Inferno Chandra in the sideboard, just in case we want to side one out and put 2 copies in just for that specific matchup. So Chandra, Torch of Defiance, mostly for the mid-range matchup. Awakened Inferno mostly for the control matchups. So we want 2 of each. That's why in the best of 1 mode we have 1 of each. Thought Distortion, Slaughter Games, these 2 are evil cards. I am playing control here, but these 2 cards exemplify my hatred for other control decks. Slaughter Games, simple as that. They don't have a Teferi out, they don't have a certain combo out. It could be a cat in an oven combo, and you can just slaughter house their cat, and suddenly they don't have any game plan. You can probably even name Yawgmoth, and suddenly they don't have any game plan anymore. Similar to that, Thought Distortion, Spell Slinging decks could be Arclight Phoenix, could be anything else, could be Mystic's Mastery as well, Indomitable Creativity, Historic. You just suddenly you just play this card, their hand's empty, and then they have no game. Peer into the Abyss and Light Up the Night is a bit of a cheeky inclusion, considering I always like having 1-2 cheeky inclusions every deck I do. Peer into the Abyss combined with Orcish Bowmasters and Shielded makes my opponent draw half their cards, half their library, my bad. So that basically turns this into a multi-layered burn spell. I don't get this as often as I should, but against control decks, against even mid-range decks, this is a very nice way, very nice top end to finish the game off. In cases of when you can't have the Nicol Bolas or the Chandra ultimates to like finish the game off properly. And the mid-range plan isn't working, you are just jumping away, you are not going face, so this works. Light Up the Night also works in a similar manner. It gives you an OTK or a 2TK, and especially so because it has flashback and you can just completely remove those loyalty counters and just go face another time. So pretty interesting inclusions overall. We'll see how it comes in. This deck has gone through several changes and several things have changed a lot, but the general skeleton of this deck, the main deck as you are seeing, hasn't changed a lot. You can find the deck list in the link below, so I won't be explaining those changes further. Merrex, nice card, nice land, nothing much to say. It's solid against both things you want to aggro, it is solid against things you want to win the control mirror with. Not only that, it's also a good sacrifice outlet for both ice out and make disappear, so you can have them cheap. Probably you can have a few Orb Nixilixes in your deck if you want to play that, if you want to make it even more spicier. Perhaps I might even recommend it, but I tried playing Orb Nixilix and I didn't enjoy it per se. And yeah, I think I already spent around 12 to 13 minutes explaining this deck and going all confusing cat on you guys. So let's not take this, let's not do this anymore longer. Let's just get into the games. We are going to be doing best of 3, so the games are going to be longer and this video is also going to be pretty long, so sit tight and watch. Let's go. Game 1, round 1. And we are definitely going to play first, because if you get the chance, just go first with this deck. You want to be as proactive as possible with this deck, and this is supposed to be a control deck, but yeah, pretty interesting. And okay, we have a reasonable hand. Usually I don't like keeping 2 landers, but in this case I could, so I'll just go in and keep this hand and see how much I'm going to get punished. We are going in tap. The second land will come in up tap, and that's not a land, but sure. We are going to flash it in later. We want to see what our opponent is playing. Okay, sure. Okay, so that's not a big deal now. They are going to heal soon, so anyway, we can fatal push them. Let's get our Fable of the Mirror Breaker in first. And let's not attack now. And how many counters does it need to be indestructible? 10. Okay. Okay. We are going to remove we get land back, and we are going to put this in black and we are going to remove each of them. Yeah, we are going to remove fatal push one of them, and we can remove the counters from this one later. So I think we should go face with this guy, but you know, just to get Chandra in. Yeah, we should. Let's auto pay, get Chandra in, and deal.
Let's do this.
Yeah, and deal 4 damage to this guy and get rid of him. Next few turns, we are going to start
If you play with fire,
doing
you're
damage.
gonna get burned.
So, as I was saying, this is how Chandra helps. Helps remove. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. So first, I am going to +1 Chandra and see what's happening.
This'll be easy.
Yeah, we are not casting this, so we decline. And we play our land. And we play our shielded, of course. Sudden lag. There we go. And anyway, next turn, you guys go in. Pretty simple. But there's a flashing thing over here, that's fine. Not an issue. And I guess they can block. And we can Heartless act them, so that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we get back our Orcish Bowmaster to deal more damage, so that's pretty nice. So I think our whole game plan revolves around the fact that we have to play our Chandras. So that's pretty interesting. Anyway, we are going to +1 Chandra first and see what do we get.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
So we can't play that. So anyway, we are going face. I want to see if they are blocking the 2-2, because either way we are going to put them on a clock. Yes, they are. And now we are going to play the other Chandra.
If you haven't heard of me, then get ready to meet my flames.
And there that goes. Yikes.
Utterly is the best way to destroy things.
And they are at 5 already. So we are basically playing Rakdos mid-range at this point, but with like extra Nicol Bolas flair. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. So we finally get our. We finally get our.
Hope it's not too hot for you.
We finally get in our blue land.
Yup, you're going down.
And then we go in. Nothing. Honestly, I could have tapped it in and got another Orcish Bowmaster. I could have done more damage that way. But still, it doesn't really matter. We play the land and say go. They are going to draw a card, so they are going to die regardless. So that's it for game 1. So we know they are a mid-range deck, and we need to exile stuff if they heal too much. So I don't think we need Awakened Inferno in this matchup. We could use 2 Chandras, or we can we can stay connected with this itself. We do need rending volley, and we might need a negate and extinction event. So make disappears won't be necessary. Ice outs too, probably, because we are going to attack them and deal damage to them. Fable of the Mirror Breaker did help us, so I'm not sure about that. What else do I shave? We can probably shave 1 Thoughtseize, and then we are fine. Yes. Oh, probably we can shave a single Talion and get back the Thoughtseizes, so that might be better. So we are going to round 2 of game 1 and see how that goes. So of course our opponent decides to go first, and I am not really keen on keeping this hand because I don't have a third land, and like I will be drawing another card, but you know what, maybe I'll just keep it and see how it goes, because I have a 1 drop and a 2 drop, which alongside another extra removal, so I don't need to be worried as of now. I just want to see what they are going to get. Okay. That's getting, yeah, no problem. That's getting removed. So pay 2 live, and before they even, and yeah, they are not going to get the heal. They are not going to get the heal trigger, and we are going to play our Liliana here. And force them to sacrifice a creature.
No more distractions.
I don't want to finish my removals yet.
One of your friends has to leave.
Next turn, I can potentially play the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Yes. I think now is not the time to play the Fable of the Mirror Breaker, because we either have, you know what, maybe Fable of the Mirror Breaker is the play. I need to fix my hand size, and Talion could touch later. So, and what I am going to do is fatal. This can be fatal pushed.
We
I'll
all have
remove
things
the
we'd
shielded
rather
Children, and I'll force them to discard something. And they discarded an Inspect Conquers Death. Yikes. So we aren't going to attack this turn. I want to see what they are going to do. Okay. Sure. Are they going face? Of course they want to go face. Sure. Now, okay, we have a land. We have scored the land. And we have enough removal. You know what? Talion can go. Maybe we don't need Talion in this game. And we are rewarded for that as well. And we are tapping. Gets removed. And as much as I wanna plus something, I can't. Okay. That's also going to get fatal pushed. We already have the game in this bag. Now we discard the Thought Seize, which we don't need honestly.
You won't be outsmarting me.
And we have enough. If they start drawing cards, we don't need to worry at all. And we have 2 mana. Let's see. I wonder what they are going to exile. It's a land. Okay. Sure. Don't really care about that.
It's no fun when they hit back.
I agree. We have a lot of options here, but I think the option right now is to play the Liliana.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault. We all have things we'd rather forget.
I want to see what they're going to discard next. They discarded themselves. So that's it for game 1. Let's see how game 2 goes. Yep, I had a lot of fun. Well, game number 2 and our opponent is roping us from the start. I don't know what's going on, but here we are. Oh well, can't really lose all games if we get players like these. And he decides to go first? Or did they select it? 3 Fables. Sure. I'll keep this hand, but we have 3 Fables, which is like super awkward, but funny nonetheless. And we don't have any red mana for that. And they are still roping. Either they've forgotten that they selected a match, or they are just straight up roping me. I have no idea. Oh well. Wow! Wow! They finally made a play. I was scared that you weren't able to play, and here you are. 2 swarms and go. Sure. Nice Orcish Bowmasters. Cool. And we are not going to let that Orcish Bowmaster live. We are going to kill it. Okay. They're still mono black. Okay. We'll take that, that's fine. Okay, we get a card, that's cool. We can play in our favor. So that's great. Even if we take 2 damage extra next turn, I don't mind that. At least we got our Fable. Like, I need to toss the other fables, seriously speaking. Like, you don't really need all these fables. Another Oracle Go Master? Okay. 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 Alchemy cards. Alchemy cards. Sure. Okay, that's a fatal push. I don't mind it. Fab, or we can probably discard a Fable and an Ice Out. I don't know. Yeah. We discard the Fable and we discard the Ice Out. And we don't get. Sure, so we don't get an extra land from our 38% chance of lands, which is super awkward to say the least. And they probably have another fatal push. Yeah, that's pretty sad. That's just sad. Also, I don't know why you are targeting my lands. I luckily have basics, so I will be fine. Okay. They are targeting my grave, so I'm just going to take my swamp. Okay. Wow, that's a ring. Anyway. Yeah. We throw an edict. We throw the mastermind, I guess. We don't need him anymore. And we finally get a land. That's great. And in response, we thought seize. It should definitely thought. We can't target them, right? Oh, they are protected from everything. So in response, we are going to play Italian. And we are going to choose, I say we choose 2. They are going again. Interesting. Okay. That's a Shelly. That's a Shelly, alright. But can they kill our Italian before we kill theirs? They are targeting it. They can have a go for the throat or an Heartless Act. Okay. Okay. Sacrifice a non-token creature. I'll sacrifice him. And we did draw our removal spell, so that's great. And now we are going to take care of the Shieldred. And we are now going to take care of his Thoughtseize as well. And we have Troll of Cardan. Another one ring. Okay, so we are not going to let them play that. Well, they are drawing cards. And they have more lands than us, so hey.
I will defend my allies.
What? What? Okay, what?
True goodness can never be corrupted.
Okay. So what are you going to reveal, Mr. Mono Black player? Would love to say it honestly. We are at 6 row, like we can get hurt super fast. Sorcerer's Spyglass. As sorcerer, look at an opponent's hand, then choose any card name. Activated abilities of source with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Okay. So what are they going to name? Okay, I don't care about that. Since I don't think I will get to play the One Ring this game.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Okay.
Sacrifices must be made.
This goes here. This goes here.
There are great battles to fight.
Unless they specifically have a shoulder this turn, I don't think they can come back that easily. Okay. I did say that I am not particularly worried about playing the One Ring here because I have a better source of drawing cards. And you already know what I have. It could be an Invoke Despair. That could be really bad. And what they did was Languish. Okay, sure. Another One Ring, sure. We are going to name 2 again. We could have plussed her before. That's fine.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
And they didn't draw this turn, if you noticed. Field of Ruin. They can clear it off. They can clear it if they want to. Let's see if they do. Okay. They are going for the Cabal. What is Cabal Stronghold? Yes. Play the Castle Locthwain, sure. Yes. Yeah, but why? Sir? You know you have... He has 7... Yep, he has 7 mana. Oh well. So, they were some type of mono black and... I don't know, man. I seriously don't know. So I don't think Torch of Defiance is going to work here. We have to go with Awakened Inferno. And peer into the abyss, Thought Distortion, Extinction Event. Disdainful Rend, I'm not sure of Disdainful Rend. But I have to get a way to rid them of, fuel reds. Essence Scatter is good. Make Disappear, not that way, not that much. Ice Out, no way. One Talion. And let's see how that goes. And of course, our opponent this time, super fast, quickly, decides to go first. Sure. We'll be going, if we do lose this game, will be going first the next time. So, cool for them, I guess. And our hand is good. We can just play untapped land and pass. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. If they play a Bowmaster right now, okay, that's a pretty decent card. I might try this. Okay, nothing. Sure. Anyway, we played 2 life. We get our Fable of the Mirror Breaker in. We anyway need it for the... That's fine. I honestly don't care about the damage here. Sure.
Your corruption.
Right. And they are going to go for a Wandering or something. Perhaps. Okay, a Pithing Needle. Sure. So we are going to draw. Let's not draw. Since anyway we are going to be playing shoulder this time. Yeah. Don't care, we go face. See if they trade in. Yeah, that's much better. Don't care about that. Sure, go. If they pitching needle us, fine. We are absolutely fine. I don't really worry about that. Because anyway, next turn, we are either going to be playing the One Ring or we are going to be playing Thought Distortion. Which can't be countered, by the way.
For Fencer.
Interesting. Okay. We are going to draw. I don't care about that. Fine. Now we have enough mana to play Shield's Edict, and we also have enough mana to play the why can't I play that? I can play that, right? These are all... Oh, I can't. I have to attack first. Sure. I completely forgot that Khan has a static ability.
Not every fight can end in victory.
Yep. And they are gone. Sure. So for game 2, this was the game. And we are already 2 up, and it's almost 45 minutes of gameplay that's being recorded. I don't know. But let's go to game 3 and see how that goes. Game 3, round 1, we are going first. I see a decent hand, I see a decent start. 3 lands, that's like the sweet spot. 3 lands, 4 playable cards. That's completely one of the best things to happen to you. So, let's go. Let's see what they are. I see that they are having a mono red symbol, but it could be anything honestly. Okay. Could they be a Bard class player? Could they be a Bard class player? I wonder. Usually,
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit.
You know
Drop
what?
it.
I am going to discard the Nicol Bolas. Or, yeah, let's discard the Nicol Bolas. Let's see how, or the Never Fatal Push. Let's discard the Fatal Push because I want to see what they are discarding. If they discard a land, okay. I see. I'll just name 2 and discard the Meg Discard.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
With the Crucible, they can play any land they discard, so that's not a huge issue for them. But I would love to see what they are playing. Okay, that's a Chandra.
You and I are gonna take him out.
Yup.
Oh, yep, you're flammable.
Yeah, we can +1, but then we have to discard our Nicol Bolas, which I don't want to do. Let me see. Okay. Stone Rain. The One Ring. Nissa. They are playing Gruul. They are playing the Gruul Lesbians deck. What even is this? There's Ponza involved. There's Nissa. There's Nissa's girlfriend. There's the One Ring. Okay. So what do we do here? I honestly do not know. I guess they're going to play a Stone Rain on us.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Seems like it. Seems like a Stone Rain. Okay.
I will aid you.
That's going to be a big...
Behold, nature's true power.
Okay. Vigilance. I'm not blocking that.
You couldn't be more annoying!
I'd like to decline. Play this land. And they have to sacrifice their land.
Smug look off your face. I've always hated crowds.
We were supposed to have our lands destroyed. We are the ones destroying lands. They can still play it though. But that Chandra is going to die.
Well, that was a disaster.
And we can potentially use it to play Merrick's next time. Okay. They have a Stone Rain. We need to be wary about that Stone Rain. They can destroy any of these lands, which is scary. But this guy is a genius. Gruul Control. Primeval Titan, sure. No problem. Okay.
Harness the elements.
Going fish? Okay. Going fish. I like it. I like that. But here we are going to autoplay, and sadly,
Will remake the multiverse in my image.
and we are going to destroy that Nissa right there.
I must go.
Death's master.
And that's it. They are ramping a lot, that's for sure.
I will return one day.
That's huge. I don't think I can come back out of it. I don't think I can. Not with this hand. Four mana, deal 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Interesting card. Let's see what we draw. And there goes the Stone Rain. And yep, I don't think I can come back out of this. Okay, so we need to ensure we don't get planeswalkers out. First thing first. Make this fatal pushes are useless. Rending volleys won't make sense. We need slaughter games for the goddamn primeval titans. We need Chandra Awakened Inferno, and not Chandra Torch of Defiance as usual. Extinction event. We can add a Pithing Needle, and Thoughtseize makes no sense again, since if they play Crucible, we won't be able to do anything. So yeah, it's going to be a funny game. Double Talon is fine. Okay, I am going to choose to go first, but let's see how that goes, because their deck is scary. And I lost a game because of that deck. And we play this, pay to life, Pitching Needle, name Nissa. Yes. Done. And we play this, we pay this, and we have a Make Disappear ready. No problem, and we play the Mirror Breaker. That's an upgrade, okay. We can play that. We can remove one Heartless Act for sure. Don't get a land though. At least we have a Make Disappear. Okay, we get a land now. But I think it's better if you play a control game. They can still kill my Talon. So let me just choose 2 one more time. I don't like untapping against these guys, but as you can see, it's going to happen. Okay, that's not an issue yet. And they are going, if they are going to draw cards though, that is going to benefit. So they drew a card, they are going to take the damage, and we are going to go first, no problem. Doesn't matter, like, it really doesn't matter. They can Stone Rain, Extinction Event, do whatever they want now. We have a foothold at the moment, but we can lose it to Storm's Wrath again.
You wanna go, tough guy?
I don't mind that, honestly.
See ya.
Doesn't matter. And there. Yeah, this one goes here. Shouldered goes here. And we have make disappear ready too. And we have removals ready. I mean, they are digging for another one ring.
We're done here.
Yeah. So this time if they play a one ring, that's going to get disdainful stroked. Disdainful rend is a shadowverse card, Joy. And ooh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Sure, we can't counter this, so that's fine.
Anyone who stands in my way is getting sizzled.
You can remove it, so that's not a problem. So that's lethal for me, so they'll lose regardless.
I've got a burning desire to finish you.
Well, that's lethal for me. And I mean, this was fast and quick and painless. Like, it's not like you can do anything over here now. So they are also playing Chandra Awakened Inferno. Chandra Awakened Inferno does make sense in this matchup since we are also a control deck and we also play a lot of followers. Should we play our Torches of Defiance? I don't think so. No. But with our pitching needle we can name Awakened Inferno. But that also makes us pretty goddamn weak to Nissa again. And they are going to go first. So we have to be very, very careful. Yeah, they're most likely going to play first anyway. And we have an Essence Scatter. We have plays. And we even have the Chandra Awakened Inferno. We have our one ring. We are not worried. What could be a problem, however, is black? Portal? What have they foretold? Oh wait, poison the jar or poison the cup. That's a card. Yes. Would like to see what they are going to play this turn. Never mind. You know what? Maybe we don't play the Fable this turn. Oh no, what? Poison the jar, what the hell am I talking about? This Poison the jar is a black card. This is a green or a red card. And there's a red card that deals 4 damage to a planeswalker or something. Or a creature. So we play this. And they're going to play the foretold card. Or they just play that. Sure. That's not bad. We discard the other. We discard the Essence Scatter because we were not able to play that. Yeah, that's great. And we play the Heart Attack and put it on the Bone Crusher and we take the 2. 2 is better than Taking 2 is better than taking 4 and dying. So that's something to think of. Would love to see what they're going to play next. Quake Bringer, and we are going to make this appear that. Yes. Sorry about that. So we now play our land, we now play our shoulder, and now we just play the game. See if they have any removals for it. If they do, fine. If they don't, also fine. Okay. Okay, so they don't have anything for that. And we are playing our one ring and we are going to draw a card. There we go. We also have our land, so we can play that. Great, and we are going first. I love playing Rakdos mid-range with counters. Okay, that's an aside. Sure.
Seek shelter in my stewardship.
I don't mind that.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Let them attack. No problem. Okay, so we are going to draw. See what we get. Wait. And we play this for the red. And honestly, we go wide rather than. Honestly, we go wide rather than play. Yeah, we are going face, that's for sure. They can block if they want to. And then we also have free negate, so we can just play our. Yup. So if they try to draw, or if they try to draw or play at the one ring, that is going to get negated for sure. That's going to be negated 100%. And we have our Orcish Bowmaster. So our hand is completely ready for them. They are not. As I said, just as I was about to say that, I do this. They can. Yeah, I honestly don't mind. We have much more better damage sources now, and we can't counter this, so that's fine. We are going to go 5 into this.
Let's make this quick. I've got other things to burn.
They're going to go -5 here.
Utterly is the best way to destroy things.
Right? Sure.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Sure. Now what I am going to do here is I'm going to activate it. We play our land. We play our shoulder. And we target our Bowmasters here. And one of the Bowmasters is going to get blocked, that's for sure. The other one is going to kill the Chandra. We'll be fine.
I can always do better next time.
Honestly, they have lands, but they are going to get hurt. Okay, sure. We block. We just block one. We block that guy. If they deal more damage and kill our shoulder, that's not an issue per se. And we can negate it, as you can see. Our shoulder is still alive. Do they have another upgrade is the question. They're hurting themselves a lot though. Okay.
The land shall conquer you.
Okay.
Face this aggression.
Okay. Okay. I see. That's quite a bit. that's quite a bit of aggression there, if you can see that. We name Nissa, who shakes the world. Yes. And now there is no more ultimate for them. And then
Get out of my way.
we are going to lose.
I'm burning up here.
At the frame, okay.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
I will die the next turn. How's that? Yep. Since I'm going to take 3 damage and it's going to do 9, so it doesn't matter. What a game. So anyway, let's see. Let me just draw and see, figure out what I get. Yep, nothing special. We can ice out this. No problem. Wait. We can sacrifice. Wait a minute, we are still in the game. Okay, so we are still in the game. Because they can't do anything to us. And we are going to play the Italian, and we are going to choose 4. Let's go. I completely forgot the fact that bargain sacrifices, so I can kill anything that is destructible. So, hey, sure thing, dude. As if that matters. Let's.
If you want to fight, you got it.
Okay. And I have to choose 400 and if 2 or more selected. Okay. At random. This is a video. I wasn't expecting to win, but here we are. And there they are. And there they are out. Man. What a game. Just the way to end a video. Like, as always, remember to like and subscribe to this video and come say hi. I will try to answer any comment as much as I can. It is a small channel after all. I'm still growing. I hope you like the new intro which I have added. It was done by a friend of mine. I did the video and he did the guitars and the drums. Well, I wasn't really expecting my brew to be this fun, especially when I was recording this video. Because while I'm playing super seriously off stream, I don't end up having that many good moments. So I'm glad I got to capture these moments for this YouTube video. So that's it for the video. I hope you like the deck. I hope you like the delivery, the commentary. I hope you like the tips. And I hope you enjoy the deck if you ever get to play it. If you ever have the chance. And please do let me know. Thank you. And I'll see you again next time.